There's a large number of different YouTube videos claiming that consuming ashwagandha has positive effects on anxiety, stress, testosterone level, and so on. So I came across this one specific video that claims that consuming ashwagandha will decrease the stress level, anxiety level, and will improve this testosterone level. So to debunk this video, or to actually prove this video, I went and searched for different articles, and I came across this one specific article. So this article right here is randomized control study that discusses effects of ashwagandha on stress, anxiety, and quality of life in healthy adults. So in this study, researchers used a chemical compound known as withacolide, which was an extract from ashwagandha plant. In this randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled study conducted from September 2020 to November 2021 at one of the Institutes of Cardiac Science in India, a total of 54 participants with mean age of 37.5 years old were recruited. So the participants in this study were divided into the control group and the experimental group. The control group received just a simple sugar pill, and the experimental group received 50 milligrams of ashwagandha extract along with a supplemental compound that helped with bioavailability of ashwagandha in the system. Now, let's talk about the inclusion and exclusion criteria. Exclusion criteria: individuals with a history of multiple severe allergies, alcohol abuse, excessive smoking, and high blood pressure, GI diseases, severe immune diseases, thyroid disorder, respiratory diseases, pregnant and lactating women, acute medical surgeries were excluded from this study, along with anyone who did consume ashwagandha in the past month or so. The individuals that were included in this criteria were anyone from age 21 to 54 years old. These individuals had to be identified to have mild to moderate stress and anxiety level. In addition, all the participants were free from any other psychological conditions or any chronic diseases. So now let's talk about what exactly the researchers measured in this study. So for one, they measured the stress level using the PSS scale. They measured the anxiety level using GAD-7 scale. They measured the quality of life using the QOL brief questionnaire, and they used CANTAB, which is a outcome measure that assesses the cognitive function of the participant. In addition to that, they also measured the biomarkers. So now, the results. In terms of anxiety and perceived stress levels, researchers have found that consuming ashwagandha actually decreased amount of stress and decreased amount of anxiety levels of individuals who had mild to moderate level of stress and anxiety compared to the placebo group. So at 60 days, we can see significant amount of stress and anxiety decrease for the individuals in the experimental group. Moreover, researchers also went and using the CANTAB assessment tool, they measured whether the participants who consumed ashwagandha had any improvements in their multitasking, concentration, and so on. So according to this graph over here, right here, yeah. So we could see, so we can see that there's a significant improvement in multitasking, concentration level with individuals who did consume ashwagandha compared to the placebo group. In addition, researchers also tried to figure out like what exactly is going on in the system after consuming ashwagandha. And so they found, after measuring the cortisol levels in the morning, cortisol levels in the evening, and serotonin level and dopamine level, they found that Consuming ashwagandha extract significantly improves serotonin levels. It increases serotonin level, and it significantly decreases cortisol levels, specifically in the morning for the active group, for the experimental group, comparing to the placebo group. So to conclude this article, we can agree that consuming 500 milligrams of ashwagandha per day will decrease anxiety level, stress level, and it will improve brain functioning and even just improve quality of life in general. And it done through the regulation of serotonin and cortisol levels.